STK learning platform. Now today we are learning about velocity versus time graph part 2. In that, different types of velocity versus time graph and conclusions of the velocity versus time graph. Now get ready. Observe, the first case is completed when the velocity time graph is parallel to the time axis. Now the second case, when velocity time graph is a straight line but not parallel to time axis, like this. Now this is the time axis measured in seconds. Velocity is taking on y-axis measured in meter per second. So it's a straight line that is passing through origin, but not just parallel to time axis. Okay, so for our understanding, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, like that. 5, 10, 15, 20 and 25. So for better understanding, velocity time graph it having a slope. The point A, this is a C. Let us assume this is C. Now like this. So 5. Okay, observe. The C and AC is nothing but a slope. For a bird that starting from rest to velocity is increases. Starting from rest to velocity is increases. But means, so whenever the increasing velocity, it tells about acceleration. So the slope of the body is also tells about the positive slope. Understanding very easily. This is a positive slope. The acceleration of the body can be calculated. Acceleration of the body can be calculated by finding the slope of the graph. Slope of the graph. That is a graph line of CA. Now acceleration is equal to, very simple, acceleration is equal to slope of the graph line AC by nothing but AC. So how the slope of the graph line? To calculate its slope, but this is the, for example, A, C. Now this is a number, letter B. Now AB by BC. So AB, nothing but AB. AB is equal to, for assumption, so meter per second. The slope is nothing but velocity. That is AB. How much? 25 minus 0. B and C. 5 minus 0. 25 by 5, that is equal to 5 meter per second square. That is the acceleration of the body. The case when initially the body is not at rest. This graph tells about. For example, a straight line passing through origin that tells about the object in state of rest. but at 0 seconds some velocity is there. How much was it? 10 meter per second. 10 meter per second velocity. Okay. The acceleration of the body can be calculated. Acceleration is equal to the same formula. Acceleration, because it is having a slope, positive slope. Acceleration is equal to slope of the graph line CA. Slope of the graph line CA. Okay. Now CA is equal to AB by BC. Now AB is equal to how much? Initially 10 is equal to B. So that means 40 minus 10 by BC 4. So B 4 minus 0. So that is 40 minus 30, that is equal to 10 by 4. 30 by 4, that is 30 by 4 meter per second square. How much value? You know how much value? 30 by 4, that is equal to 7.5 meter per second square. 7.5 meter per second square. Okay. Now the same from this graph, the slope of the graph or the acceleration is positive. So this is what type of acceleration is a positive acceleration, but that means increasing velocity. Increasing velocity means increasing the acceleration. The distance covered by nothing but in a specified direction is said to be displacement. Okay. Now calculated now under the area total under the slope of the area indicates what I already told about the slope under the area, that is, so what tells about it indicates under the slope totally the area can be calculated, that is calculating the area of now the sum of rectangle and triangle, nothing but a trapezium. The area under the graph, it indicates the distance covered in a specified direction. Distance covered in a specified direction. Distance covered in a specified direction is displacement. Okay. But having that is like a trapezium, area of trapezium. Having ABC is the rectangle, trapezium that is the sum of area of rectangle nothing but CBED plus area of triangle ABC. So to calculate very simple manner, now area of rectangle is CBED. So CB, how much? 4 area of rectangle, length into breadth, rectangle length into breadth, like what is the value? Length CB and breadth BE plus area of triangle ABC of into base into height BC into height AB So CB equal to how much? It is 0 to 4. BE 10 minus 0, that is 10 of into BC. B into C, that is equal to how much? 10. AB, A into B, 40 minus 10. 40 minus 10. So 4 tens are 40 plus of into 10 into 30. So to calculate it, 2 ones are 2, 2 fives 10. 40 plus 5 into 30, 150, that is equal to 190 meters. 190 meters. Area of rectangle and area of triangle. CB into BE, half into BC into AB. Okay. This is a positive slope. Now some graphs are there. That graphs tells about. For example, to draw the graph. Now this one. It have negative slope. It tells about negative slope. Initially 0, certain it is 40 meter per second. Its velocity is decreases. Velocity is on increasing time. The velocity is decreases. So it tells about negative velocity. The negative velocity tells about deceleration, negative acceleration, negative slope. So 10, next one 20, 30 and 40. If increasing time, the velocity is decreases. It tells about nothing but a vertically projected body and a train towards the station. Those two are examples of deceleration, that is negative acceleration, means decreasing velocity with respect to time. That's what tells about negative slope is there. So under the slope, to calculate the acceleration is equal to, for example, to calculate it, is it negative or not. Acceleration, slope of the graph line. So A, now this is the B and this is the C. Acceleration ABC, so triangle ABC, AB by BC. So AB by BC, that means from increasing 0 minus 40 by BC means 4 minus 0. What happening? Minus 40 by 4. It is equal to minus 10 meter per second square. Minus 10 meter per second square. Okay. Now that is that indicates negative acceleration. Another graph is there. For example, another graph. Now the variable time is taking along x-axis and the velocity is taking along y-axis, meter per second. For example, the graph is look like what happening. It indicates variable velocity. A body is moving with variable velocity. Okay. So different graphs are there. Now in this session, you learn the conclusions of which can be drawn from the velocity versus time graph. The conclusions I will explain velocity versus time graph. Now I explain to you. When the velocity versus time graph is a line, is parallel to time axis, nothing but like this. That means uniform velocity, acceleration is 0. The displacement can be calculated from the area under the graph line. The area under the graph line indicates displacement. Okay, next one, but not parallel to time axis. The two cases are 1, 2 and 3 also, but not parallel to this also, but not parallel to time axis. The body is moving with variable velocity. The slope is positive. The body has positive acceleration. This is the positive slope. Now this is the velocity is decreases under increasing time. Increasing time, now the increasing time the velocity is increases, so that's why they're having positive slope. On increasing time velocity is decreases, so that's why negative slope. Now when the velocity versus time graph is a curve, the body has a variable velocity under a variable acceleration. Now sometime rest, sometime move, sometime with more acceleration, so different velocity. So that's why it is called as look like a person is traveling in a traffic road to that is a different area. So there is no traffic, it travels with more velocity. When it is traffic is occurred, they are having less velocity. So the type of velocity is said to be variable, so increasing with time. Now the body has a variable velocity, variable acceleration. The area under the curve represents the displacement. So from this session you will learn the concept of variable velocities, velocity versus time in different graphs. Okay, now in this video we learn this concept. Okay, now tomorrow we will discuss again, we will meet again with a different topic. Okay, thank you.